Decepticon, kind of like Cafe Escalade, Glass Pack, Eldebrand, had a snub 38
Snub 38 before I held the block.
Hear me slapping, niggas gon' run when they hear me rapping. So quick, I'm dumping and I'm rapping, something finna happen, thumping my life.
Rapping.
Let me have that. Ladies, women, girls, real cool things on the oil shine. It really don't matter what I strike, they still buy me what I like.
Sheep Show Radio.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, Tibbet. See, let's get it. What's happening with niggas?
Right.
If you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Rowdy outside. D-boy, baby mama acting outside.
Hey, you are now rocking with Radio Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Radio Ray. On Radio Row, you feel me? Don't check me, check your bitch. That's that radio.
Been in there.
Y'all talking about
what's happening?
Yeah. 116.
116.
Break it down one time for the one time. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that guy right there. That is YR the Gold Mine. I go by the name of Oh My God Graham. We are the Two Black Sheep. This is the Sheep Show. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome, y'all.
Welcome. Gunshot.
Welcome back, Graham.
Welcome back, like Murder Mace. You feel me? How long you been back? Yeah, man.
Breathe, stretch, shake. Let it go.
Let it go. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta let it go. You feel me? Like, hey, man. Listen. You don't wanna, you don't wanna hold on to nothing. You feel me? That you ain't gotta hold on to. You feel me? That's why, yeah. Ray's right. You feel me? If you got some shit going on in your life, one time for the one time. You could just.
This is what I sound like after 5 years. You back, kid?
You feel me? You gotta breathe, stretch, shake, and let it go. You feel me? Right? One time for the one time, man. I know that man Mace just dropped some new shit. I wasn't really checking for it. I heard it, and I was like, I don't know why Mace got auto-tune, but all right, cool. You got it, man. But welcome to the Sheep Show, another edition of this program. We're thankful and delighted to have you. Thankful that you came and
delighted
with us. Hey, man. I'm for sure delighted, man. Right before we got on air, we was playing Hey There, Delilah. You feel me? So I got delighted. You feel me? Because delighted. Y'all talking about it is what it is.
Welcome.
What's up?
Early prediction. Don the album of the year.
Yeah,
we hear you. Yeah, we'll get into that though.
We'll get into it just for a little bit, but yeah. Other than that, my friend, we are here to talk some shit. You know how we get down, barbershop talking, this, that, and the third, or what have you. You feel me? But my brother, how are you?
Mm-hmm. I'm doing splendid. I'm doing good.
Oh, okay. I say I'm splendid, and you're. I say I'm delighted, and you're splendid. I see it. I like it.
Yeah. You know, splendid. Not Splenda. Yeah, I mean, because ain't shit sweet over here.
Yeah. I have
to come in here. Yeah, I mean, let them know.
How
your week been?
My week's been good, bro. It's been fucking jam-packed with a lot of fucking content. I feel like I've been podding a lot. I'm sick of this shit. One of these days, I'm just gonna say fuck it and get like what's the
shit? Get a clone?
Nah, I'm not gonna get a clone. I'm gonna get a dummy. You feel me? I'm gonna get a dummy. I'm gonna learn to throw my voice. You feel me? So I'm gonna be sitting here with the little ventriloquist. You feel me? Y'all talk about, yeah. We're gonna have to make it. We're gonna have to make it work. You feel me? We just gonna have to make it work. But other than that, it's been
sensational.
Nothing short of that. You feel me? But what about yourself, bro?
I've just been wonderful, dog. You know, just yeah. I mean, buying shit.
Yeah, that's been me too. Last couple of days, I had the girls here with me, and they just all they do is convince me to take them places and give them money. So that's pretty much what it's been. the second half of this, and then for the remainder of this upcoming week, because spring break is happening. So whatever, man, is what it is. I'm gonna be broke for a minute.
Good life better than the life I live.
Right when I thought that I was gonna go crazy. Damn, man.
Right. It's all right. Everything will be good.
Where should we
But
start?
before we
Before we get
start,
started, yeah.
Y'all go ahead and follow the Sheep Show at
Mhm.
2blacksheep _ on Twitter, at 2blacksheep on Instagram, 2blacksheep.com. You know what I mean? Go copy some shit. Go copy a hat, a shirt. You know what I mean? It's getting warm out. Go get you a nice little t-shirt. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Wait till
I
y'all
mean,
see the fall winter collection, man. It's gonna be
yeah.
something real snazzy, something real
Go
nice.
on.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you're listening to this also, go to youtube.com/2blacksheep and go ahead and hit that subscribe for us one time. Yeah, I mean, try to get us over the hump to that 2K.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you.
Make it happen. Make it happen.
Motherfucking happen.
Right. You ain't got enough money. I'm talking about, hey. So what's going on, man? How's Luca doing? You were watching the game. What's he got going on, man?
Luca like 22 points or 23 points or something like that. He got like 12 assists. They going crazy right now against
that nigga said
Milwaukee.
I'm here today. He said I'm here today, man. He said, nigga, what you talk about, nigga, is Luca super hot fire Doncic. Nigga, what you talk about? Nigga, just
Lukey.
like you feel me? Yeah, you feel me? Niggas hawking loogies, nigga. It's Lukey, nigga. I'm here, nigga, for the bullshit, with the business, all about it. You feel me? Briefcase
all about
up.
it.
You know what I'm talking about? Really with the shit. Yeah, my nigga came through like he ain't never left. Look at my nigga super hot fire, nigga. This nigga battled Blueface. What? What else going on?
I take the ball, I bounce it,
Whoa.
I shoot, I miss it.
Damn. Who got balls like that? Who got balls like this? Wow. You missed it.
Psych! I switched it.
I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting it.
I wasn't expecting the sight, because I was gonna say if he would have just ended it after I missed it. If he'd have said LeBron James, I'd said, "Oh, he killed that." Like
no.
When he said psych, I switched it. Yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah. Bars. That might be the bar of the year so far.
That might be the bar of the year so far.
Yeah.
You feel me? He edged out J. Cole, man. Sorry, brother. Super hot fire got the sauciest verse, in my opinion, at this point of the year. It's crazy. It's super crazy, man. Super crazy. Super hot fire. Man, that's that guy, man. Shout out to Blueface too for staying in that. You feel me? When it got tough, when it got hot, man. Because right there it was like, whoo, man. What's your rebuttal? You feel me? Like you got. I don't know what you say to that. But shout out Super Hot Fire. Shout out Blueface. I just thought that was funny. Where should we get started this week, man? A lot of music. There's some things going on.
We could run through some music. Dog. We got some music, a little bit of music that came out this week.
Let's go through some music, man.
We got some new music this week. Man. We got a collab album from the Dreamville Collective. You know, we got a couple of singles. Lil TJ blessed us with one. Vince Staples came through. Pulled up on us. City Girls pulled up with a 5EO foreign feature. Yeah, I mean,
that was
we got a lot of
interesting.
We got a lot of interesting music and a lot of music to look forward to coming up. But yeah, let's get into some things. You want to get into the singles first?
Let's start ladies first, man. Ladies first. You know what I'm saying? Let's get them their flowers. Y'all talking about? They did their motherfucking thing.
You must be talking about the ladies, your lady. Yeah, I mean the City Girls in 5EO, top notch.
You know my baby. You feel me?
Was she even on this song?
She dropped one. What said? What?
Was she on this song?
What you mean? Was she on the song? She had the second verse. She went crazy.
Oh, that was her on the second verse?
Yeah, come on, man. Don't do that to my booski. You feel me? You must be brand newski. You feel me?
Floating.
That's my baby, of course. She did what she's supposed to do. What you talking about?
I mean, was Miami on here?
Miami. Bitch, I was really broke. Fuck, I look like trying to go and diss. Fuck, I look like sending shots and not making every hit.
Huh? Fuck, I look like sending shots and not making every hit.
My hair did this shit on hoes like it's a hobby. Every bitch that hate on me got an ugly face and a bad body. I ain't going there. That's the op party. I'm up there.
Got a boss body. I ain't even going there. That's an op party. What you talking about?
I'm a black Barbie. Any nigga I call, bro, they fuck bitches and catch bodies.
Question.
Yeah.
City Girls.
City Girls.
On a New York drill beat.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel?
Because
I'll just say this. I mean, I'm pretty sure you feel the same way, and I'm pretty sure everybody feels the same way. Fabio destroyed this. He killed this.
He went
Fabio floats on all these drill beats.
Mm-hmm.
Fabio must have like came up only rapping to drill beats or something because he floats on every fucking one of them perfectly.
Like, they switch the beat when he raps too. Like he
copying me. Well, I've been outside for a long time.
He be like, you know what I'm saying? You know how like
he get the full drill effect.
Yeah, because you know, like he do the shit where Travis used to do. You feel me? Like if Travis is getting on a song, you're gonna have like a little bit of a beat switch. You feel me? Because I gotta set the tone. It's a little vibe when you feel me? My little section right here, this little 8, this 16, this 24. You feel me? Because you asked for a bridge, right? You asked for all right, cool. That's what we gonna do. But yeah, Fabi does the same thing. You feel me? Like his verse come up, his shit got to switch up a little bit because the energy is different. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, it's just the way he raps on these drill beats. He just floats. And it's crazy. Levitate, all that shit. All that shit.
How you feel about them on the drill beat?
When I first saw that it was City Girls and Fabio, I said that's interesting. And then I started playing it. I ain't gonna hold you. When it started, I thought it sounded a little weird. And then when the beat dropped, I was like, oh, okay, they're really going there. I thought it was a reach at first. I mean, it still might be a bit of a reach. But fuck it, man. I like Fabio. JT killed it. Young Miami, you're pretty, you're great, you're beautiful. It was all right. But it was an okay song. I wouldn't say that it's this not gonna move the needle for them.
No.
I don't think. And which is crazy because if Twerkulator didn't move the needle, what is this gonna do?
Twerkulator was a good song. It was bad timing from them.
You think so? When do you think would have been a better time?
We're in the middle of a pandemic. It's hard to have a Twerkulator, a dance song where you would normally want some close contact between people.
Right.
During
6 feet. Twerk that.
Yeah, exactly.
Later.
Exactly. Like if Twerkulator was pre-pandemic, like when everybody was still in clubs and all, that shit would have been out of here.
If it would have dropped right now, you feel me? It still would have. You feel me? It would have a little bit more reach. You feel me?
Yeah, it was just dropped in the middle of the pandemic, where you know. So I mean, we're still in the pandemic, but it was way more. People were way more cautious at that time.
Yeah, true.
So, but my feelings on this song, I feel like it was a cool song. I kind of don't like the trend of non-New York people jumping on this New York drill sound. You know, like if they're gonna have the sound, I'm gonna let them have it. I like the New York drill sound with the New York drill people. I just don't want this to become a wave and get saturated. I kind of want them to have their own little pocket.
So, but let me ask you this though: the I almost said dream because I'm looking at the screen, but the drill sound can't expand because already we have Chicago drill, we have New York drill, we have UK drill. So what's wrong with people that are outside of the normal drill areas doing drill?
I say this: Chicago drill Chicago doesn't do drill music anymore. They had their wave of drill artists and everything, but like for the most part, the Chicago artists don't do drill music anymore. Yes, UK still does drill music, but we don't talk about the UK drill scene in America like that. So like now that New York has kind of redefined their little sound and their youngsters have their little drill scene. It's like, okay, I kind of like that. They have their little pocket and it's making noise right now. I just don't want it to become mainstream, because once it becomes mainstream, it kind of gets watered down a little bit. Yeah. And so I hope it doesn't go that way. But because I like Fabio and I like Fabio having the sound, I like a bunch of artists that have that sound. And it's like, I want them to keep that sound and that to be able to be them.
I agree with that. I can agree with that. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, shout out to City Girl. Shout out to Fabio. New music in your phone right now, top notch. That record.
And we'll go from one New York person to another New York person that's dropped. Mr. TJ, Lil TJ, he dropped it In My Head single. Let me see. We got a snippet of it. Oh, I had it queued up just a second ago. What the fuck happened?
I got you. You got it?
Yeah. You know, it's the Shawty like a melody in my head sample. You know, how you feel about it?
I thought it was a cool record. I fuck with TJ. You know, TJ, like we always give it up to TJ on here. I think dude is immensely talented. He's got a lot of potential. I just think they're just searching still for that one record that can kind of get him to that next level of his career. You know what I mean? I don't know if this is it, but I do enjoy the song. I like that they use that sample. It's recognizable. So as soon as people hear it, they're going to, you know, it's going to trigger that memory of, you know, whatever that song made them feel. And hopefully it'll give him a little bit of an edge to where, you know, he gets a little bit more opportunities, you know, with what he's got going on right now. Cause I think the guy's really dope.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that. I liked the song. I thought it was cool. I don't think it was his best effort. But like you said, I think it's just the label trying to search for a commercial song for him because he had success previously. So they're trying to like duplicate that success and find it. But TJ's really very talented. I think this song was cool though.
Yeah.
I think the song was cool though.
I think it was cool. Yeah, it was all right. I seen the thing about some nigga. I can't even remember the dude's name because I didn't know him before I seen this story. Some dude was like on Twitter and Instagram, like calling out TJ, talking about he robbed me.
They robbed him.
Yeah, like but I guess like he needed he was like he brought it back or something, like, but then he robbed somebody else that I know. Like niggas just like making shit up, like trying to discredit people, spreading weird ass information and shit like that. Like my nigga, like relax, bro. Like that shit is weird as fuck.
Yeah,
but, right. But love to TJ, you feel me? I know he was recently in the hospital. I'm glad that he's, you know, look like he's back rocking, he's dropping music again. So looks like things are, you know, a little bit better for him right now. So salute to TJ. You feel me? Keep doing your thing. I do want to go back to Fabio real quick because Fabio does have an album coming out. So we might as well mention it here.
Okay.
Because he's got the Bible record coming. He just dropped the joint with the City Girls. The nigga has been every fucking where.
Yes.
Everywhere. But the album Bible drops on the 8th of April. So that'll be this Friday. Yep. And he dropped off some features.
Yes, he did. Fabio posted this picture. And you know, people zoomed in on the list, you know, and got the features for the album.
Yeah. And then they went ahead and put out the official like advertisement, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, so Polo G, he's got Quavo, Alicia Keys, Coi Leray's on there, which is cool. Yeah, Queen Naija, Lil Yachty,
Bailey, ASAP, Yachty, TJ, Young Blue,
Blueface too, Khaled, Neo, ASAP Rocky. So yeah, he got some shit on there, man. That
got a big budget. That's what it tells you.
He for sure got a big budget. They definitely made sure they made sure that he had some shit on here and some name value that's gonna try to at least carry it to where they envision it or where they want this to go. So yeah,
next week's gonna be a fun week for music. We have Fabio's album. We also have Coi Lerai's album,
Trendsetter. Yeah, she
dropping.
actually dropped her not her track list, but she dropped her features too. And she has a lot of people on her album. She's got I think A Boogie's on there, nigga Gunna's on there. She got Pooh Shiesty, her, Nicki Minaj, Lil Tecca, DJ Mustard, G Herbo, Gilly and Wallow, Young Blue, Fabio's on there, Lil Durk, Chief Keef, and Nav.
Okay.
So a hell of a track list. A hell of a track list, or at least feature list, rather. You know what I mean? But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no. I was just gonna say I'm excited for that album as well as that both of those albums. Vince Staples is also set to release, on Friday as well.
He's dropping an album on Friday.
He's dropping a project supposedly on Friday on 4/8.
Oh shit, Vince's bike. I thought he was just dropping singles in support of like the tour right now. That's dope.
I'm guessing the single that he dropped this week, Rose Street.
Yeah,
is gonna be a part of it. And like you said, Graham, this has been my shit. I've been off this.
Pimping my past. Hate the bitch who hit the kill switch when it get bad. Figure straight taking field trips, flipping them racks on the back street, 10 times shit on the dash. All gas, no brakes.
Cause I'm living like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit go hard.
Yeah, Rose Street in y'all phones right now. Vince Staples then dropped the banger. Yeah, just like 2 weeks ago, he dropped the track with him and DJ Mustard as well.
About a month ago now.
Wow, funny how hate to see a nigga smiling, 100 miles and running through the public housing.
Like I said, I just thought he was dropping singles in support of the tour. Like I'm just putting a couple records out. You feel me? Because me and Tyler, we moving around the country right now. You feel me? But I didn't know he had an album coming. Like
supposedly has a project coming.
I'm with that. That's dope as hell. And then for it to be like less than a year after he dropped Vince Staples, so like, yo, that's hard. That's hard. RPBMH out April 8th. Yeah, that's correct. Wow.
Yeah,
it's up. I wonder what does that stand for?
But he for sure says it in this song. He says RPG.
RPBMH.
RP.
I don't know what that means.
I can't even. Ramona Park, maybe.
There you go.
That's where he's from, Ramona Park.
BMH.
I
don't want to guess.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you no more about that. But he from Ramona Park, so
right. So that's good enough. Oh, Ramona Park Broke My Heart. That's the name of the album. Ramona Park Broke My Heart. There we go. Got it. Cool.
Damn.
Vince Staples this Friday. Salute to you.
Vince Staples this Friday. And then let's go ahead and move on to the album. Like it looks clear for them right now because it looks like the only big album that dropped this week.
They knew that. They knew that. Them niggas
Drama.
They know how to pick their spots, bro.
DJ Drama and Dreamville presents.
They know how to pick their spot.
Gangsta Grill's mixtape. First off, what do you think of the cover?
You know what it looked like to me? Photo doctors.
Photo doctors?
It looked like photo doctors did that. The guys that used to do like all the burners art, like Jay Stalin and shit like that. Like that's what it looks like to me. I like it though. Whole click, like D-Day. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Looks like a bunch of shit going on. There's dramas at the top, just watching over, rockets blasting everywhere. Very interesting. Very interesting. When is actual D-Day? When is the actual D-Day?
Couldn't even tell you.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's close, but
I don't even know. But
June 6th.
These are your guys, dog. These are your guys.
My guys?
Yeah, you're the Dreamville representative.
I'm the Dreamvillian. I'm the Dreamvillian.
Yeah, you're the Dreamville representative.
I'm the Dreamvillian, my guy. Yeah, but this shit was hard, bro. I'm
15 tracks. 15 tracks.
They
nice
did
little EP. Let's talk about it. The first track. I mean, nice little album.
It's an album.
LP,
you feel me?
Excuse me. It's a mixtape, LP, whatever you want to call it.
Who knows what these things mean anymore? To be honest.
Yeah,
Stick. Let's start there.
I got the time.
One in the truck, one in the tempo, cause bloody ain't dug. Step a foot up on the yard and get struck.
J.I.D. did his thing all
thought he
over
was
the
a
South.
shooter, thought he was tough. Anybody cool to colonize.
Leave God out of this, jail.
The first song kind of reminded me of Young Boy and the Baby's song.
Hit record.
Yeah. So when I first heard it, I was kind of like, this reminded me too much of that record. So I was just like, it's cool.
Not without.
But I know I do agree. All throughout this album, J.I.D. did his motherfucking thing.
Jitty Jid, man.
He rap.
Yeah, he be going crazy.
I'll say this: all of them rap. All of them rap.
They all do.
I like Boss too.
Oh my God, Boss killed this shit, bro. What? The way he was tripping on Josie flows. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, or Josie or whatever. But not without controversy in regards to Stick though. There was a gentleman, I forget the rapper's name, but as soon as the album dropped, he heard it and he was like, sounds real familiar to the record that I dropped in 2020, also called Stick. Apparently Dreamville got in contact with him, and he released a statement, a little notes app. You know, when niggas do the notes app, it's like, ugh. But so he released a statement after he spoke with Dreamville management, clarified the situation. Apparently the record Stick that they have here was actually recorded in 2019, so possibly like when they did the Revenge of the Dreamers, the last album, those sessions, and they just never dropped it. And so he retracted his statement, said that, you know, he really fucks with Dreamville. He wasn't trying to clout chase, but he just wanted to protect, you know, his artistry and be like, yo, this sounds similar to my shit. Is it
his intellectual property?
Yeah, you feel me? Is it the same? Is it similar? You feel me? Whatever. But all that was clarified. All that is Gucci, is cool. Starting 5, Kaz and Luke on this motherfucking record.
I fuck this. I really do this. I got shooters in my starting 5.
That shit is crazy.
Drive-bys where I reside often. Beautiful black light sit inside of that coffin. We gotta realize it's toxic epistemic.
They was tripping on that.
Yeah,
I like that. I even like the Ari Lennox shit. Ari Lennox is fucking special. All right, Ari Lennox is fucking special.
I like Blackberry Sap.
I like both of them, nigga. She was tripping on them joints, nigga. But let's start with Blackberry Sap.
I like Coming Down, but it's just a remake.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a mixtape. But let's start with Blackberry Sap though.
Spinning Crash Bandicoot. Bust it up and let some new. This ain't no in and out. If you in, you eating out.
If you in, you eating out. You feel me? I said, hey, okay, I get it. I see where you're going there. I like what you're doing. You feel me? But this was
She still needs to get up for though.
I don't know if we've had that conversation. Talk to me.
No, I'm just saying. I've always thought she needs to be.
I don't know if we've had that conversation. So can you explain?
Dreamville is a rap label.
Is it? It's a record.
She's an R&B artist. She needs R&B attention.
She's on RCA though.
Yeah, and she doesn't need to be. She just doesn't fit the dream. She needs to be like by herself, not attached to rap people. Honestly, that's just my honest opinion. It never works with a female artist that's attached to a rap clique.
Okay.
Female artists are usually alone by themselves at a label with all the attention and all the backing.
That's true. So what do you say about City Girls being on QC?
City Girls that's a management.
I'm just asking because they're also all over the QC albums and everything. Mm-hmm. So like, I'm asking what the difference is.
What the difference is they're rappers and Ari Lennox is a singer.
Okay. Gotcha.
City Girls are rappers.
Okay. So just the R&B.
Nicki Minaj is a rapper, but just an R&B as an R&B singer.
So you're just not with like R&B acts being clicked up with rap labels or rap crews, right?
Yeah, there's no need.
Okay.
There's no need. You can be affiliated, but you don't have to be on. You don't like. She just it changed the dynamic of the album. Mm-hmm. Like it's rap, and then you have these R&B songs. You just 2 R&B songs solo, not featuring anybody. They're just kind of like.
So SZA should leave.
Let me grab this TDE and put this here. SZA should leave TDE.
I'm asking.
Not necessarily, but she doesn't overlap, and when she does, they overlap on a grand scale because their artists are usually more grandiose on TDE than they are on Dreamville right now.
That's true.
You know, there's not a Schoolboy, there's not a there's not a J-Rock, there's not a partner Ari
on
with
Dreamville. Yeah,
exactly. Her and J. Cole can do some stuff, but that's about where.
That's kind of where it ends. You feel me? Because Jid's not really on that level yet. Boss,
Earth Gang's not there. Boss isn't there.
Like she has records with them, but as far as them being able to balance each other out with like,
and it's not going to do anything for her. That's where I'm getting at. SZA has people she could bounce off of. She can do a solo. Okay. She doesn't have to cross over, but when she does cross into the rap lane, it's big.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. I'm not trying to like combat that opinion. We never had that conversation, so I'm just trying to figure out where you're coming from. I like it.
But I've just always felt that about Ari because she's a real soulful,
and she's amazing. She's
just a whole bunch of rappers.
Yeah, but she does deserve the opportunity to have 100% of the attention on her and the full backing of the label and whoever is working with. She's got over 80 records that she made for this new album that she's gonna drop this year. Like she literally was standing in front of a whiteboard with like all of the song titles.
That's some rap shit.
That's some rap shit.
That's not R&B shit. R&B shit, they would have been like, no, you're gonna do 20 records and we're gonna narrow them down. We're gonna take time on these 20 records. We're not gonna record 80 fucking records.
But you gotta think, rappers it's been 3 years since she's dropped an album though.
Yeah, A&R would have been pieced together. Would have been pieced together 2 albums or something. It would have been like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but I'm excited to see what Ari does. I really did enjoy this album. Back to it though, I do think that the 2 Chainz features on here were dope. I liked ASAP Ferg on this motherfucker too.
Before we go too far,
yeah, please.
I love 2 Chainz. But he not bringing it to me no more. He not bringing it for me no more. His bars are starting to get mid to me, like dog. Like, and I know
Barry from Simpson. You wasn't fucking with it.
He does a lot. He's capable of a lot more. But I just be hearing some mid kind of bars, and I just be like.
Can't win if you quit trying. Been had the baddest bitch that'll trick your daddy like slip and slide on a mission.
Ben had the baddest bitch that'll trick your daddy like slip and slide.
Wasn't feeling it. He wasn't feeling it.
It's a reach.
It's a reach and it trick your daddy like slip and slide.
Yeah, that's a foul. You reaching in. Yeah,
all right. I got it.
It's just a couple bars, and I felt that way on his last tape that he put out too, though.
What about this one? The Ghetto Guys freestyle.
The Ghetto Guys was cool, but.
I just stuck like Chuck in a verse though. That was interesting,
bro. He's just been given like I mean I just feel like he's not fully invested no more. Maybe he's got the money. He's getting there's other business ventures, you know. So it's like I get into the lab when I can, and it's you getting what popped into my head instead of me really thinking about this bar dope.
I feel you. Okay, that's understood. I didn't like that last album either, so I like, Hey, bro, you got some shit that you got to prove to niggas. I'm sorry, like it is what it is right now.
Even though Nori calls it a classic, I'm like,
are we putting him on the clock? Is 2 Chainz on the clock?
I don't know yet. His next project. He has to have one more project. His next project, and then it's like, all
right. Another one of my favorite songs on this album is Hair Salon. Cause, Reason, G Perico.
I like this one.
Yeah. This shit was hard.
Walk up in the morning with a vendetta. I need to go feed it. I gotta get cheddar. So I'm a nigga right off of Western. Real home.
It was tripping on that. I really enjoyed that. It was
I like Everybody Ain't Shit. That theme song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit was hard too. I really liked it. That yeah, man. Every time I heard Boss on this motherfucker on the lifestyle joint with Ferg, and then the Josie flows, he went crazy. Of course, we got the Heavens EP record from J. Cole. That's him over the what Drake joint is that?
I'm working on
dying. What's the name of that song? It's like
when it's I can't think of the name.
The city's mine. I can't believe your mother's lie.
I can't think of the name.
What's the name of that fucking song, nigga?
We know.
Not Raise Your Mind, nigga. But yeah, that fucking Drake song. It's that one, nigga. I cannot fucking remember it. Pipe Down, nigga. There we go. Pipe Down. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry.
I mean, I'll just go out on a limb. I like this album. It was some good rapping and everything. Where this mixtape, it was some good rapping and everything. I don't know. I'm a fan of some compilations, but I'm not really a big fan of compilations a lot.
I don't really need.
Yeah, it was just a lot of rapping.
It
wasn't no songs. So it's kind of hard for me to judge this as anything other than just like maybe a 1-2 time listen through. And then like I'll probably honestly not listen to anything off of this again. That's just honest opinion. Not, just because they're not songs, they're just rap
records.
Yeah.
And I thought they were cool though.
It's all right.
Yeah, I'd give it a 2.5. Because again, I don't know how much of it I'm gonna listen to going forward. Because nothing really like caught me enough to stick with me. I don't believe like for a long period of time. But these Ari Lennox records are being added to my Ari Lennox playlist because I started doing playlists now since I didn't do playlists before. But yeah, I'm fucking with it. I dig it. I really do. What did you think about J. Cole on Freedom of Speech or J. Cole? What did you think about J. Cole on his album? He's only on 3 songs.
J. Cole did his thing. I expected. If J. Cole would have had more Dolo, I mean, it would probably be a project, but I don't know. It was a cool effort. It was a cool little collective. I think next time maybe Dreamville should try giving the individual artist solo songs, so you get a
better perspective,
a whole idea of that actual artist exactly,
rather than let me put them with this artist or put them with this artist, and maybe they'll share fan bases type shit.
And everybody's just trying to out rap each other.
Right. Let's throw Boss with Ferg and let's throw Jid with like hold on. Like let's just give me
learn who Boss is first. Let's learn who Jid is first.
Give me a Loot record. Actually, that I really enjoyed the Loot Goldmouth album last year, but give me a Loot record that's just Loot on the Dreamville album so people can understand what's going on. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But yeah, they dropped it just in time for the Dreamville Fest out there in North Carolina. So in support of that, just to bring everybody out. Not only do they have Lil Baby out there, they had fucking Moneybag Yo did this thing. DJ
See,
Drama.
That's another thing. Another thing. Not to cut you off. I'm sorry. And you have Ari Lennox. At a rap festival. Yes, it's cool. That's dope. But that's not necessarily her demo. You know what I'm saying? She should be at the Lights Out one with her and Kalani and all the, she might be there, but you know what I'm saying. Those are the type of. But you know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't necessarily need to be at rap festivals.
I'm not sure who else is on this lineup to be like.
It's a whole bunch of rappers. It's a whole bunch of rappers. I'm
looking at it right now. Okay, so I'll tell you this. This is who's on it. Ja Rule and Ashanti. That's all R&B. Kehlani, R&B. B is there. That's rap. Rico Nasty. That's rap. You got Wizkid, and then you got Ari Lennox.
That's rap. But
T-Pain.
DJ Drum. T-Pain's there?
Yeah, T-Pain's there too. Moray's there too. Okay, so they got a pretty healthy amount of
those are more rappers than singers, but yes, they have Kalani. They have Kalani. T-Pain is more of a rap. It's more in the rapper category.
He's a rapper turned singer, so let's not discredit the fact that he said what he's doing.
Dog, you straddling the fence. You know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying, but I'm not just going to agree with what you're saying because
Moray's demo is rap.
Mereba is there too, if I'm saying her name correctly. Mereba, she's there too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay, so there's a couple, but she just.
It's a healthy set. It's a healthy set.
Just to me, she just doesn't belong with Dreamville, but it's all right. That's just my opinion.
I feel you, man. Once they get that thing situated, her next album, she says she's gonna stop singing anyway. So you'll get your wish. There you go. It's over, nigga. How about that?
That's not my wish.
My nigga Goldmine done ran Ari Lennox out the industry. God damn it.
I wanted her to succeed.
Should Ari Lennox leave Dreamville? Is that gonna be the name of this episode? God damn it. But so the conversation that I did want to have with you about J. Cole, since we're having this whole Dreamville conversation, this Dreamville weekend, yada 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 yada. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, all that shit, right? But just a couple of days ago, Royce the 5'9" put out a tweet in regards to his feelings about J. Cole, and I want to get your opinion on if you think that J. Cole has. Let's just read the tweet. Royce the 5'9" says, "Ready to talk about Earth Gang now? Matter of fact, the whole Dreamville. They ready for the zombie apocalypse out this bitch. Cole as an executive separates him from that three-headed monster convo y'all been having for the last 10 years. Put some respect on my brother's name." Yeah, so Royce the 5'9" seems to believe that J. Cole is now in a position where he has edged out Drake and Kendrick Lamar, adding in the caveat of if you add the fact that him as an executive versus the other two individuals who Kendrick hasn't necessarily stepped into that field, and Drake has seen some success.
Kendrick just started. Kendrick has Keem.
But like I said, Kendrick hasn't really stepped into that field.
Mm-hmm.
What is your opinion on that? And what do you think about where that three-headed monster, Biggie, Jay-Z, or Nas, that people used to say now is Cole, Kendrick, or Drake? What's your opinion on that hierarchy right now?
I could respect and understand where he's coming from on especially being Royce and them having some spitters on that team, right?
Yeah.
Because just like I said, it was a whole bunch of rapping and there was good rapping. So I could see Royce looking at that and being like, this nigga got some people, like he said, y'all ready to talk about Earth Gang.
Mm-hmm. The whole Dreamville.
The whole Dreamville. But in that same token of breath, I could just say, like I said, Dreamville doesn't have that other artist getting over the hump yet. So how could I give Cole that edge? You know what I'm saying? When
over somebody like Drake, who has Division, or Drake who has Party Next Door,
who's already had success in solo careers. Kendrick has Keem, who's then turned out a good solo project by itself, and looks two of them, and has some standalone value now. Like people look at Keem by himself, people look at Party by himself, Division by himself.
Cole has Ari Lennox, by the way.
Cole does have Ari Lennox.
Let's not,
but
I want to throw that back in there.
How much of that was placement versus I went and signed Ari from the mud and then we got.
I don't know. I don't know.
Me neither.
Also, I don't know that for Drake either. I don't know that for Drake.
I know that for Drake with Party.
I don't know his relationship with Party. I don't know his relationship with Division.
His relationship with Party's been there for a long time because Party was riding with him. So he ended up signing Party and he wanted to sign Weeknd too.
Right.
So Drake has been, his little OVO camp has had the ear and everything too.
Yeah, and he's had them like their clique has been together for a while. You know what I mean? Yeah. But these new niggas that Drake is signing over there.
Yeah, I'm not sure about them. Yeah. And I'm not sure about them, but Drake has had success. Looks like Kendrick has had his so far one and done has been successful. We're just waiting for Cole's artists to get over that hump, and they've all dropped projects. He does have Ari, which is very successful. So, if you want,
you're right though. But you're right though, because you said that they've all dropped multiple projects. Boss, I believe, has dropped 2 albums. Jid has dropped one. Has Jid dropped an album yet? I think he maybe had dropped.
No, he's dropped was that a mixtape? I don't know. He dropped a project, I think, last year.
You feel me? But I don't know if they considered that his album. You feel me? I think it was the year before last, but it was the second installment of that tape. But Ari's on her second go round almost. You feel me? Lutz dropped an album. They've got 2 Dreamville albums now. Boss has dropped records. And this is Earth Gang's second album.
Okay, yeah. And if that's the case, do you hold it against Cole that he's a rapper and all his rap artists may not have hit but the R&B artists,
that's a good question.
Takes off.
I don't hold it against him because it's difficult to launch careers, right? You feel me? Like, I don't know.
We looked at Wayne different with Young Money, the original Young Money.
Yeah, the original Young Money had a whole bunch of artists. He had a whole bunch of artists.
That were rappers. That was rappers,
and they just didn't need to be there, honestly. But you get through you get through the weeds and you find, you know what I'm saying, that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. He had Tyga, he had Twist, he had Gutta, he had all them squad
Currency.
niggas. You feel me? He had He did have Currency. He tried that. You feel me? That didn't work. But as far as these 3, Drake, Kendrick, Cole, I would rank it Drake, Cole, Kendrick at this point.
Okay.
Just because as far as the level of success for what they've done when it comes to the executive field, right? I'd have to say that it would be Drake, Cole, Kendrick, right? And then if you want to talk about festivals, OVO Fest, Dreamville Fest, TDE did the thing that they did in Nickerson Gardens. I don't think they've done that for like the last year or two, just because of the COVID thing or whatever. You feel me? It hasn't been as big of a thing. So even with that, I'd have to say Drake, Cole, Kendrick. Now, if you want to talk about just lyrical ability and who the fuck I want to listen to personally is Kendrick, Cole, Drake. But
I mean, yeah. And if you want to talk about like album success, it'd be Kendrick, Drake, then Cole. Kendrick goes over Drake. Kendrick has a Pulitzer.
What do you mean by album success? He does have a Pulitzer.
Yeah, and then he.
But Drake got more hits than the Beatles.
But he's 4 for 4 on his albums. Like, no denying. Drake has questions in between albums and stuff.
In my opinion, Drake
has no albums. Yes, he has no one complete album that everybody says is. Kendrick has 4.
Well, honestly,
if we're counting section,
the farther we go, yes, he does. The farther we go into this catalog discussion with Drake, the more people make stronger arguments for Take Care.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, if you have 1 out of 10, then
yeah, you got like 7 albums, my G. That's a one hot album every 10-year average.
Yeah, I mean,
that's so lame,
right? And you got somebody that's got 4 critically
back to backers. You feel me?
Yeah,
with a Pulitzer, and I took it to the radio hits. You feel me? After I got the Pulitzer and said, "Oh, you want me to do this too? All right, here's Humble, here's Love, here's you feel me? Like I got y'all. Don't worry about it. You feel me? Yeah, but
yeah. So I don't know. It's all how you categorize.
It depends. What's the criteria? You feel me? What's the criteria? And if we can agree on a criteria of how to rank these things, then in that case, I would be more comfortable with saying this is my opinion, and I don't think that anybody can disagree with it because of the criteria that has been established in hip hop. But if we just go on with my opinion because we don't have criteria that everybody can agree on, hey, I said what I said, man. It is what it is.
That's like asking who's the greatest, JD, Puffy, or Dre. They all have their own.
They all have an argument.
Exactly. They all have their own argument and their own reasons, and that you can say this person because of X, Y, and Z. This person because of X, Y, and Z. So I don't know. You just gotta let them all stand on. They're all great in their own.
That's true. I feel you.
They're all great in their own. I can't.
They all certified hustlers. They all moguls. They all, you feel me, Mount Rushmore type niggas in this game. There's no getting away from it. There's no denying it. You feel me? I just wanted to have that quick conversation. See, what you thought about it, because I thought it was interesting that Roy said that, and I got to thinking about, well, it kind of depends how you look at it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But there you go, man. Kendrick.
Because at the end of it, you got to think about this. When you think about 20 years down the line, whose names are still going to be?
Well, 20 years from now, the Pulitzer Prize is still going to be a fucking big deal.
And 20 years from now, Drake is still going to be looked at as the decade artist of, this time. So like the Michael Jackson artist, Michael Jackson had the 80s. Like, you might not see many Cole songs. I'm just being honest.
Cole just broke a Spotify record for No Role Models being one of the highest charting and longest lasting records on their platform as far as playability and streaming numbers. Okay. So shout out to No Role Models. I mean, but that's just.
I don't want to make it sound like I'm like shitting on Cole.
No, you're not. I get it.
But I'm just being like, in all honesty, 20 years down the line, when you look back,
what are the accolades that I can attach to your name that still means something in whatever the landscape is at that time.
Exactly. When you think of the riots that happened a few years ago, you think of Kendrick Lamar. You think of his music. You think of his album.
But with all those riots and those protests and stuff, J. Cole was out there front and center in a lot of those events.
He was out there, but I'm talking about musically. I'm talking about when you think about musically 20 years down the line, we're not going to think about the individual that was.
Damn, we're not gonna think about the niggas that was actually on the front lines. That was there. You feel me? In the trenches,
You think of you're taking my words out of context. You think of
I am,
of course, but you're not. That's not part of your criteria that you're thinking of when you're like, oh, this time in this decade was dominated by this artist and this artist and this artist, and it was like, oh, and then you like, nah. J. Cole was the nigga. Remember, he was out there walking out front line. So was Mason. So was a lot of people.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, but
Picasso is dead.
You're right.
So all I'm saying is, when it comes to musically, Like whose albums is going to be when you go to 2020 playlist or 2010s decade playlist and you look back over time, and it's like 40 songs.
I feel you.
Cole might have one. He might have
think
one.
I'm selling dope.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga. Who knows? And I'd be hot if it was something like Heaven's EP, nigga. That's not even my beat.
It's gonna be something real like Smile or what's the Cricket Smile or something like. You're gonna be like, wow,
damn,
all the records. Yeah,
all the ones like this is the one the TLC joint. You feel me? I'm pretty. That's what got y'all. That's what's getting niggas out of bed. That's what got niggas out in these streets, man. I'm pretty. All right, cool. This
is the representation for Cole
in 2042. Okay, cool. I got you.
Right.
That's what we doing. Yeah. No, thank you. But yeah, shout out to Kendrick. Shout out to Cole. Shout out to Drizzy. They all doing their motherfucking thing. Yeah, right. Because Roy sparked the conversation. You know what I mean? So shout out to that. But I think that they're all going to be looked at and favored upon, in hip hop history and the annals of that. But when you talk about the totem pole where niggas sit, then yeah, you're right. That's a different conversation, just like we had. But I think they're all moguls in their own right. So we'll see what they come up with going forward. Speaking of moguls, I do want to shout out E40 Fonzarelli because right, you feel me? Big action. So 40 Water just announced that he's expanding his Goon with the Spoon line. So
what are you adding to this part?
Not only do we have, you feel me, like sausages and hot dogs and different shit like that, right? Hey, lumpia, you feel me? Burritos is coming, y'all talking about. We already got the liquors, you feel me? The sparkling wines, the tequilas, you feel me? You really out here with the spirits, you dig? But now we stepping into some, you feel me, some real comfort. You feel me? Some real comfort. Y'all talking about some sweets. You feel me? Talk to me. Goon with the Spoon just announced brand new ice cream line, 100% black owned. You feel me? Straight from the soil. Would you look at that? Oh my God. Yeah. Big action, my boy. So on GOD, my big Unc 40 Water said, yeah, y'all want some ice cream? Ice cream. You feel me? Ice cream. He said, I got 31 flavors for you. You feel me? We got cookie dough. We got bourbon vanilla. We got vanilla bean. We got strawberry. You feel me? Mint chocolate chip and the salted caramel. You feel me? Coming live and direct to a city near you. You feel me? In the meantime, in between time, you feel me? Hit goonwiththespoon.com and get you a little bit of ism.
I might have to order some. That sound like it might be. That bourbon vanilla sound like interesting.
That bourbon vanilla might be a little something saucy. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? But yeah, so I'm 100% behind E40 with that. And yeah, I wanna know what these is tasting like, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? Ice cream, you feel me? Big action. He linked up with Master P, you feel me? They did the noodles, you feel me? They got chips and all of that. He said, okay, well, let me get in my own bag. You feel me? Let me get in my own bag. He said, Master P, you starting the little ice cream vending machines, you're gonna need some extra ice creams, right? By the way, Going with the Spoon, pulled up with the ick. You feel me? With the ism right here with it. You feel me? Get your service.
Live and direct. Yeah.
Live and direct.
I gotta check that out for sure.
Me too. Yeah, shout out to 40 Water. I just wanted to throw that out there, make sure that we gave him his flowers, because he just coming up with all types of branding opportunities in different ways. You feel me? Different streams of income. You feel me? If ice cream is the lane, then ice cream is the lane. You feel me? And speaking of ice cream being the lane,
dope go skirt, yeah. 34 for that work,
yeah. Freddie Gibbs featuring Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Yeah. Serve neighbors, 34 flavors. I got ice cream. Yeah. White bricks. Nigga took them.
What'd you think of Freddie Gibbs' new single?
I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I like all the little loosies Freddie Gibbs gives out.
Yeah, he been killing it. The one that he dropped with Jadakiss as well. Was that Big Boss? No, that wasn't Big Boss Rabbit. But yeah,
no. I know which one you're talking about.
What's the name of that song? Black Illuminati. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was hard. But I liked
it. It was hard. Freddie Gibbs is definitely trying to work his way up the coke mountaintop. You know what I mean? The coke rapper mountaintop.
He for sure is.
But speaking of the coke mountain, top rappers and everything.
Yeah, let's get into that conversation.
Didn't Pusha come out with a statement?
So
saying it's top 3.
Pusha T, of course, gearing up to release "It's Not Dry Yet," and of course, you've heard the Diet Coke, you've heard the "Hear Me Clearly" on Nigo's album. They just dropped a video for that, by the way. And then you also heard, his Arby's fish sandwich dish. You know what I'm talking about? So he did an interview recently, and he mentioned who he believes are some of the top coke rappers in the game. You feel me? And he landed on his top 3 at this time being none other than Pusha himself. Actually, my apologies. Let me go down the list as we should. You feel me? In order of Push declares his status among the all-time greats when it comes to coke rap. Hove is the first because he made Reasonable Doubt, and that is the holy grail of all drug levels without being all about drugs. It spoke more to the lifestyle, and I agree with that. I do believe it's true. So he says Jay-Z. Then he places himself at number 2 and Jeezy at number 3. Those are Pusha T's top 3 coke rappers, in his opinion, in the game. I don't know if that's of all time. I don't know if that's who he believes is current, but the top 3 coke rappers, Pusha T says, is Jay-Z, Pusha T, and Jeezy.
I would be inclined to agree.
What does Malice think about that? Right. What does Malice think about that, brother?
I would be inclined to agree with that statement. Just because I would say old Gucci could be
for sure.
Could be an honorable mention.
Old Gucci, yes.
But I will say that at least I understand why Jay-Z's number 1 if he's talking about what Reasonable Doubt was and meant for,
And then even now today, the little lady Laura Ingraham on Fox News was like, Jay-Z is gonna be handling the Super Bowl performances. Isn't he a drug dealer? You feel me? Like, dog, drug dealer, like maybe 25, 30 years ago.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would say if we're counting because of Reasonable Doubt the impact, then that's why he's number 1. Then he can be number 1. But if we're talking about just coke rappers, I wouldn't necessarily have Jay-Z at number 1 because he doesn't necessarily tailor his entire career around exactly. But when you think of Pusha T and you think of Jeezy, that's exactly what you think of.
17.5. Yeah, exactly. Nigga, I said it. 17.5. Yeah, nigga, I meant it. All of that. You feel me? Magic 8 Ball. Is Jay-Z the best coke rapper ever in the game?
Survey says.
Magic 8 Ball says without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Reasonable doubt.
Without a reasonable doubt. Without a reasonable drought. You feel me? A reasonable drought. Yeah. Shout out to Stove God Cooks. If we want to talk about now, today, in these times, well, at least to me, it's a lot of motherfuckers trying to sound like Jay-Z. But no, if we want to talk about, so for sure. Hove, Push, Jeezy. I'm with that. But like we just talked about, Freddie Gibbs with that ice cream shit, all them Griselda niggas sound like they still in the streets right now with the shit. Stove God Cooks. Like, there's certain people that I can't just like leave out of the conversation.
There's a bunch of people that definitely deserve to get mentioned. I was just talking about of all time that's built their entire career around. I mean, Jeezy had everybody wearing snowman shirts. I mean, and niggas are getting kicked out of high school and banned from getting them shirts banned from high school and shit. Cause you know what I mean? Let's talking about that snow. That snowman, dog.
I can't disagree with Hove, Push, and Jeezy. I can't disagree with that.
Yeah, I can't either. That's why I was trying to think of somebody I could possibly take out and put in place. But I'm like, nah, if they're the top 3,
like over them. You feel me? Like
I'm
over
like
them.
Nobody goes over them. Maybe if it was a top 5, the other 2 might be interchangeable.
You feel me? So I don't know. Yeah, bro. I'm rocking with those 3.
Rick Ross would be possibly number 4.
Rose. You could say Rose.
If we're putting lifestyle and everything with the dope raps, then Rose definitely checks those boxes.
You wouldn't put like French Montana and like Max B in that Coke Boys, baby. You wouldn't
French
do that?
Montana could be, but like his range is a little too wide.
Yeah, it is.
He doesn't stay in the Coke, and he doesn't stay in the dope raps. He'll go into pop raps. He'll go into girl raps. He'll go around the board wherever the money's at.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. I would say, damn, you brought up a good one with the Rick Ross, because if you want to, because the statement that Pusha T made in regards to Jay-Z, that lifestyle, just that whole
Rose
mob
is
boss,
that's
you
Rose.
feel me, crime family feeling. That's Rose.
That's Rose. You know, that's Rose. Like, top tier.
Yeah, and
top tier.
And honestly, like, nobody really does that better than Rose. As far just when you want to talk about from a musical standpoint, the music and providing the feeling and the atmosphere, man.
That nigga has the soundtrack for Tony Montana.
Yeah. Like, yeah, he does. What about Gotti?
Gotti's definitely up there.
Gotti's up there.
That's when we start getting in it. That's why I said the last 2 spots would be interchangeable. Maybe Rose, maybe Gotti,
Gibbs.
You know, Gibbs could be.
Gibbs is there,
flipping in and out of there. The Griselda niggas, like, you know,
I don't know.
But the top 3 is solidified. I agree with those top 3. I damn near might put Ross firm at 4. It'll be the 5th. It'll be the 5th that people will be fighting
even though my G was just on a podcast talking about his stint as being a correctional officer, lying still. It was like, weren't you a correctional officer? Yeah, like when I was like 20, did you like it? He was like, nah, I hated it. And they was like, what was it like? You feel me? He was like, I don't really know, because I didn't really get to the prison to work in the prison.
He said he only did it for 4 months or something like that.
So you mean you was training for 4 months and didn't have one day on the job, Nick?
I don't know what it takes to be a correctional officer.
All right, let's look it up. Find out. Let's look it up. How long is correctional officer?
Look it up.
Oh, how long is correctional officer training in Florida? Is the first thing that pops up. 13 weeks.
3 months.
Yeah. 420 hours, full-time day academy. So if you were there for 4.
Hey, it could have been 4. He said he skipped a bunch of days.
He did say he skipped it. He said
he said he skipped a bunch of days. So he's 13 is going into the 4th month. So
he said I was a little tardy.
So he could have been 4 months. Ross could be talking that shit.
My nigga Rose, bro. This nigga is the most hilarious nigga, man. I'm just fucking around, but I thought that was funny. But yeah, shout out to Rose. He been having me like cracking up, I swear, for the last couple. I can't get rid of this nigga. He needs a reality show. He needs an adventure show. He needs something, man. Somebody put this man on TV. And while we at it, somebody take Black Chyna off TV. She don't need no reality show. She don't need none of that shit. So King Bach, all them niggas over there is Zeus. Stop playing. Did you see all the shit going on with Black Chyna and Tyga and Rob Kardashian and them this week? I know you did. I know you did. I know you did.
Man, she put out a tweet stating that yesterday I had to give up 3 of my cars. My reasons, morals, beliefs, and being a single mother. No support. I'm a mama. no child support. To which Tyga went under that post and I pay $40K a year for my son's school, and he lives with me Monday through Saturday. Why would I pay child support? LOL. And then to follow that up, Rob Kardashian jumps in and says, hey, I pay $37K a year for my daughter's school, and I handle all the medical expenses. I pay for all her extracurricular activities. I have my daughter from Tuesday to Saturday. Why would I pay child support? LOL.
Tyga said, hey, how you pay $3,000 less than me? Give me the game, nigga.
Right?
I gotta
know. It's that extra day.
It's that extra day.
He goes Tuesday. Dream goes Tuesday for So the internet had a blast with this over this weekend because it was trending on Saturday that tomorrow is Chyna's day because according to the tweets, Sunday is her day to get both the kids.
It's the only day that she has.
She has the kids, right?
Talking about you a single mom, you just a single person, like you chilling,
right? So Chyna
once a week.
So Chyna went and posted on her story. I guess on Saturday she got her son early. Tyga let him go early, so
he's just went in. Yes, sir. Kingy. Little fart.
Right. Jeannie, where's mine, honey?
Right here. Where?
Hey, this was Saturday.
He looking like, if you don't get that phone out of my face,
I'm out of my face.
I got my own phone. I got my Instagram. I see what's going on.
Dad brought me here because you said you needed to come me a day here early. Yeah.
we was finna go to Universal Studios. I was trying to see what the Legoland looked like.
Yeah. Dad said plans changed and had to drop me off over here because you asked.
Shady.
Right?
Shady, man. The funny thing was when I first seen it, I seen it on Thursday, I think, when she first had put the original statement out or whatever. Mm-hmm. And somebody was like, the funny thing about Blac Chyna putting that out there is the kids are with their fathers right now. So Rob Kardashian and Tyga are typing this out, wondering what the fuck she's talking about.
Yeah, because now.
They literally have the child right now as they're reading this. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, child support. Man. He right here.
Right. I should be getting child support. What is you talking about?
Right, what is you talking about?
Yo, I don't know. All that stuff is like super, super touchy. You feel me? But so in all seriousness, I wish them all the best. I would hate to be in a situation you feel me, having a bad co-parenting relationship with what I'm saying, your former significant other, the father.
It don't seem like they have a bad one.
It don't seem like they have a bad one, but they just nigga, what are you doing?
Crying for attention, dog.
Why are you saying this?
She also put out a statement and said that she wanted to sue the Kardashians for some other shit too.
All right,
well, just, every couple months
for the next Zeus deal or whatever.
Yep. See what happens. Exactly. Before we get out of here, Grammys are tonight, 64th annual Grammy.
Or they were Tuesday, or they were Sunday.
Yeah, they were Sunday. Yeah. We know that Kanye is not performing. He was pulled. Question: Does that change up anything for album of the year for you?
I hope it doesn't. I hope that they look beyond whatever the issue is with how they feel about his outbursts or about his, recent I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. Just the recent news cycle and all the things that are coming out about Yeezy or whatever. I hope they can look past that, because honestly, I don't think it's gotten to a point where it's that big of a deal to try to, tarnish or switch directions with whatever route that you were going. And I don't know if they're actually going this route, but I do believe that above all, he deserves the Album of the Year award for Donda. I do believe it was the most grandiose album. I do believe musically, from a soundscape or you know what I'm saying, from a sonic point of view, I do think that it was the best album. I think from just the rollout, the features, and then to couple that with the Gap deal, to couple that with the Amazon Music deal, to couple that with the Netflix documentary. Shout out to Cootie and them. You feel me? Like, how do you deny that 2021 was the year of Kanye?
Agreed. I agree. That was very eloquently put.
Was it delightful? Was it splendid?
I agree with you. He definitely deserves Album of the Year. Feel like it'll be bad taste for the Grammys, and it'll be a black eye for the Grammys if they don't award him with it. Even though
I mean,
he
I feel it'll look
deserves
bad,
it,
but it's the Grammys, so like
it
niggas will be
is.
mad, but niggas next year I'll also still hope that they get one. So
Yeah, but I mean, with the statement in the thread of Jay Prince putting that statement out saying, "Hey, we should boycott the Grammys and throw our own shit," and it getting a little bit of support from a few people.
I think
let them screw some shit wrong.
Yeah,
but look, let them continue to screw some shit wrong right now, especially with the landscape of what just happened at the Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
You
they
know
did
what
something
I mean?
wrong, and then that triggers some people or a couple other people, or
especially if artists be like, there's a lot of people that was on that Donda album. They're gonna be like, this album was for sure the album of the year. Well, fuck the Grammys then. And then it might be a real boycott for a minute. And the Grammys had already been through that little their little black eye patch for like 3-4 years where they were kind of irrelevant.
At least from an urban perspective.
From an urban perspective,
you can't get no niggas there. You feel me? Like, it's just y'all up there in suits. You feel me? Hanging out with motherfucking John Baptiste and fucking trying to see what's going on. If you could get fucking Cher to pull up, whatever. But nah, man. Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm looking forward to that.
Definitely,
we'll be here next week talking about what happened and if we're gonna boycott or not.
You feel me? What all went down? You feel me? And all of that shit, man. But salute to everybody, man. Hopefully it was a good show and motherfuckers enjoyed themselves. But yeah, hopefully they get it and they got it right.
Yeah,
Jay deserves it. So
definitely,
whatevs.
Definitely. Who's gonna and if he does get it, who's gonna accept it for him? Trevor.
That would be hilarious.
If Trevor accepts it,
he gotta say yes. That would be a nice touch.
He gotta say yes, yeah, kumbaya.
He for sure gotta say kumbaya. That is hilarious. Do it for the squad. Do it for the city. Do it for the culture. You feel me?
And we want y'all to do it for the culture and do it for us. So y'all go ahead and go to @2blacksheep_ on Twitter. Go ahead, hit that follow. Go to @2blacksheep on Instagram. Go ahead, hit that follow. Yeah, I mean, go ahead and like a couple of things too. Just you know what I mean, spam the like button on us. Spam the pictures. Why not? Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for us individually, you can find me you can find that guy over there. At Oh My God Graham. Yeah, I mean, if you're listening to us, youtube.com/2blacksheep, hit that subscribe for us.
Catch
that notification. Type "you guys suck" in the comments, but put an LOL after, so we know you know what I mean.
Right.
Don't hurt our feelings.
Please don't hurt our feelings. We're sensitive.
Don't hurt our feelings. I'm sensitive.
I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.
Sensitive.
You feel me? Sensitive sheep. You feel me? Right. You feel me? Yeah. There you go.
Sensitive sheep.
You feel me?
Sensitive sheep.
Super
sensitivity.
You feel me? But yeah, man, the summertime is looking nice, man. So stick with us and stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous, man. Because I'm a reptile. We got some ideas coming, so hopefully you guys will rock with us. Hopefully y'all might like it, y'all might love it. You feel me? Y'all might gotta have it. Shout out to Cold Stone and all the ice creameries and the Goon with the Spoon. But other than that, How do we? How should we sign off, my brother?
We sign off with "Yo, bitch." Nah. It's been real. It's been good. It's been 2 of them.